Okay, we are live on YouTube now. Okay, sorry about that. Hi.
Hey.
That's a bear.
Oh my god.
Ha.
Oh my god.
Alright, well, move yourselves to the ready bin when you're ready.
Always have been.
Alright, well, it has been a week or so since our last game. As I said, there might be a few rough edges today, but I feel pretty good about sessions, so. Would anybody like to start us off with a recap of what we did last time? It was a lot.
Our brave heroes got done with beating the boss, the baddie, forever. We won. Now it won't come back.
So
And then, made our way out of the facility, back onto the ship. They were like, hey, where'd the other three folks go? We're like, they, prior obligations. They got a cab. Made it back to our ship because we got a alert from our robo friend that there was an intruder on board, but they walked in. They didn't break in. They walked in. That was a little weird. So we got there. It turns out, yeah, there's somebody who matched the ID and biometrically of our long lost pal Rhodey. And they were just on the ship. No real memory. Not sure what's going on. Can we trust them? Who knows? We're really good at trusting people we shouldn't. So we're hanging out with them now. Got a few crates for upgrades, which was contained goop, bad goop, not good goop, unfortunately. And we fought the goop, and we managed to survive. And we're gonna make it our way back to. We made our way back to the main light homie Maria. Maria.
You're so
That's
true.
how you pronounce it. And now we're talking with my boss's boss, who is gave us a mission.
Kind of a mission. Yeah, I will go ahead and give you a hero point. Which S character is getting a hero point today? Just kidding.
Squab.
Hero point is green.
Squab.
All right. Yeah. Just to add to that, you were on your way to Amuria to figure out what you wanted to do next. You were pulled onto the flagship of the Amurian Second Fleet, the Sword of Dawn, a carrier vessel, where you met one of the Exalted Cardinals. These are basically the two. I think I explained this to Sapphire, but basically the two people under Alexander, who is the High Priest, who is basically the highest ranking person in the Church of Yamyar.
I vaguely remember you explaining that to all of us last session.
Okay, that sounds good then. Yes.
The vice popes.
Yeah, basically they handle everything that Alexander doesn't want to handle. And they mentioned that Princess Yulia had been captured, and there is the Amurian Empire is once again at war. So you all departed back to your ship, which is where I will take us now. So, anything you all would maybe like to discuss, or anything you want to do or talk about before you make your way to the planet? You've all been given...
What could go wrong, honestly?
Yeah, you've all been given a free board at the Golden Throne and associated facilities.
That's Stranger's favorite place.
Oh boy.
You're not required to, of course.
Not to yim anybody's yar or anything.
So I forget how it works. If we save a princess, do we become princesses? Is that...
No, you have to marry the princess to become a princess squib.
Oh. You think she likes goblins?
Probably.
Hmm?
But we don't really have a princess per se, at least not in the church.
So for those of you who definitely read up on Amurian government structure, there are two rulers that rule together in Amuria. There's Empress Yulia, and there is High Priest Alexander. And because the Amurian, the Church of Yemyar is so deeply integrated, these are basically two seats of the government. They usually don't disagree, but in the rare case they do, there are other methods. Sapphire, being a vestige, has met with the High Priest and the Exalted Cardinals a lot, but the Empress is a little more distant.
Isn't the Empress the same thing as a princess, or am I misremembering?
No, they're pretty different.
Ah, well, that's a shame.
But really, whatever title you want to adopt, you can adopt. Nobody's going to stop you. It just might not have any real power.
Well, if we save the Empress, maybe I'll ask, like, princess is available. I'm not stepping on anyone's toes.
Look, if we save the Empress, I will personally campaign for you to be Princess Squib.
Hell yeah.
I'm sure that my position holds some sort of weight.
Well, I mean, you're my boss, so I think you're kind of like the boss. So yeah, I'd agree with that.
I'm definitely not the boss.
We can fix that.
That's probably heresy.
Could just not comment further.
Alright, anything you all want to do before you make into the starport?
Oh, I've got all this money.
Right?
Yeah, I want to buy some of those other modules.
Well, you do have a sales terminal on your ship you got as a upgrade.
Indeed.
Any shopping you all would like to do?
How much did the upgrades cost again? I forget. I could probably scroll up though, huh?
I
it's
think
right
I
there.
said if you want to upgrade a station specifically, it'll be about 1,000 credits, and you'll get a +1 to a relevant check. You can also install new hardware for about 3,500 credits each. So, say the Spellcaster or the Mark II weapons package for your ship.
I'm almost certain there's items I want, but
Better ship, though.
well, how much did we need? Was it sorry for the other upgrade?
So to upgrade a station specifically, you'll get like a +1 bonus. It's about 1,000 credits. For a relevant check, that might be like a target assist for the aiming or a predictive model for your navigation or things like that. If you want to buy one of the new stations, it's 3,500 credits. So that'll either let you install the Spellcaster station or the new weapons package. You can also buy ones from the level 1 tier. I'll have to determine the cost that you did not pick up. Like the Void something storage? Null space storage?
Well, do we all want to contribute to Spell Station?
I mean, I'd pool together for magic.
I'll chip in.
Divided by 4, it's 875 each. I have 805.
No, you have 805 gold.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay, yeah, no, we can
Times 10.
split 4 ways then, I guess.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, the party has 44,000 credits between them.
All right, well then everyone subtract 875, and we're gonna buy the space or the spell. Buying all of space.
I'm also going to upgrade the cockpit for, you said 1,000 credits?
Yep.
I wouldn't mind upgrading weapons for 1,000 as well.
Okay. Write these down.
How are you handling Pathfinder weapons?
Pathfinder weapons, I'm basically saying that since we are using automatic rune progression, they'll get their +1 or +2, whichever, in striking. I'm saying for Pathfinder weapons, I would prefer that you use runes to upgrade them. But if there's an attachment you really, really want, we can probably work one in as a rune.
I mean, like, specific magic weapons.
Oh,
Like a weapon with a special effect of some kind.
A named weapon.
No, that's
Yeah.
fine. Like I said, if I would probably do. If you want to transfer, like, would you want? Are you saying like you just want to buy it wholesale, or you want to transfer it onto something?
Just how would you want it handled as far as the Starfinder upgrades?
Oh,
Because the striking and tracking, the +1 and extra weapon dice are basically the same, right?
oh yeah. I'm saying I would just put runes on instead of upgrades. That's how I'm handling Squib's weapon.
Okay.
So if there's like an upgrade that you really want and there's not like an equivalent rune for, we can probably work something out. And I heard Squib is spending 1,000 to upgrade the weapon station, and Sieg is spending 1,000 to upgrade the helm.
Indeed.
And then also I'll remove another. What was it? 875? Is that what you said for our
Yeah.
pool? Okay. So 1,875. Once 875.
Silver.
Silver.
Just keep in mind, we're still in the Pathfinder system with the anachronism until that's ready. And I'll probably still stay on this, honestly, but 10 credits is 1 gold. Or it's 1 silver. You are indeed. You are quite wealthy.
More jetpacks.
I don't have any immediate implementation for these, but I will definitely by next session. And definitely by the time we have another cinematic spaceship encounter.
Our order has to come in. I get it.
Yeah, you will have to... Like, these level of upgrades, you basically can order them to a station you're going to dock at. In this case, the Starport in... or Skyport in Amuria in Mithra. And they will install it for you over the course of, like, a day. Alright, any other shopping anyone would like to take care of? And same deal for, like, rarity and stuff like that. If it's, like, rare or something, because it's rare in Galarian, it might not be rare in this setting, so I'm probably willing to downgrade most of them to, like, uncommon or whatever.
Okay.
Because I think there was, like, one background we did, and it was, like, a feat. And it's, like, it's rare because a specific NPC in Kingmaker, like, teaches you this on a specific route, but, like, here I just call it common.
Yeah.
All right, you will have some more time for shopping and stuff. So if there's something anyone immediately wants, we could probably move into
Yeah, I'm not
docking.
super worried about it right now.
Okay. Video game, please stop reordering my maps.
We have
It's
access
so
up to
annoying.
level 7 items with our ship terminal.
Yes, level 7. Like I said, if it's uncommon, you'll probably need to make a relevant check that's not too difficult. And then if it's rare, and I determine it is actually rare, you'll have to make a stronger check. In this case, the checks are probably not going to be so much for availability as much as like, well, we'll see what happens. But the goal is not to keep people from getting items. Do we hear the Sapphire's looking at the terminal for a bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, if you want to advance, it's fine. I can also just do this later, so.
Okay. Yeah, then I will... you all pull into Skyport Mithra. And your companions in tow. It's... By the time you land, it is probably in the late evening. You land just as, like, sun is setting. Do you all want to go call it a day? And then think about, you know, missions and stuff tomorrow?
I think Sapphire would, like, call in. Just be like, you know, reporting in and see if they want to talk tonight. But leans towards let's sleep because it's already late and it's just clearly not going to be an easy conversation.
Yeah. You call in to the church. To the Divine Throne, specifically. And you hear the same thing that you heard from Cassandra. Which was that you are welcome to get some rest tonight. And if you're interested in contributing tomorrow, we can start then.
Okay. I think Sapphire relays to the rest. No. We don't have to go in tonight. I would suggest everybody rest or enjoy the night. If there's anything you want to do, I am sure they can get it expensed, you know. You want to enjoy yourself before whatever tomorrow is going to bring and wherever we have to go.
Robin has had her face kind of just like glued to the ship window as you've been landing and coming in. She's like, oh my god, there's so much city here. It just goes and goes.
That it does.
So, what's this place called again? Amaria?
Yes, this is well, Amaria is, I guess, the planet. Mithra is this city.
It's Yimyar's home turf.
You'll not, you know, close enough. Yeah.
Oh, cool. I've never been part of helping out in a war before, so I'm here with you guys any way I can help.
Well, it'll be a first time for a lot of us then. All of us, probably.
Amy just looks at you all and stays silent. Something like that. That's all she says.
Is there anything you want to see, Robin?
Yeah, I want to see the town nightlife and oh my gosh, there's so much to explore, but there's cool places to go. But if you're all kind of nice to me, and not everyone I've run into has been nice to me, so I'll probably just stand with you all unless anybody else is going out.
Okay.
And Amy says to the group, she goes, I was not invited on your crusade, so I will watch the ship. Unless you have another task before me.
I mean, you're basically as much part of our crew as anyone, Amy, and they didn't explicitly invite you, but not that I'm missing anybody wants to do what we're gonna have to do, but if you want to come with us, more than welcome.
I don't particularly want to do anything. What do I want to do? And she says that, and her face just kind of freezes there. As if she's just kind of thinking and not worrying about any other emotions of her body.
You know the feeling, Amy.
For me, the killers of Rhodey are still at large. As is Robin's connection to him is curious, but time is a fickle thing, and nothing I'm in any rush to waste.
I agree. I mean, I would like to dig a little more into Robin's origins, maybe starting with, well, Rhodey's house, but I don't know if tonight's the night for that.
Oh, Robin speaks up and she goes, did your friend Rhodey live here? Dude must have been loaded.
Rhodey was. I don't think he was loaded. He didn't strike me as loaded.
Amy just, without thinking, rattles off his yearly income, and it's nothing incredible.
I guess that's exactly how loaded he was.
Is that a lot of money? That's a lot more than I have. That sounds like loaded to me.
It's doing okay, yeah. It's not like rich or anything like that.
I don't have any frame of reference for income myself.
I got paid what I got paid.
You all were paid?
My old job, and I guess this one so far
No.
too.
Well, wait, what was your old job anyway, Squib?
There was a lot of them. Security detail, ship maintenance, rat catcher, ship goblin. That one was more of an impromptu title. I don't think they realized I was there. I was there for a while.
Oh, what does Shiv Goblin entail?
I kind of just crawl through the ducks, and you take food they don't eat at the mess, and yeah, you just kind of like mess with them. It was pretty fun. It was a good time.
Robin's
We all
face
had a
like
good laugh.
Robin's face like lights up, and she's like, "Oh, that sounds like a really good job. I could be a ship goblin. Yeah,
I bet you could be a ship goblin.
yeah."
I mean, you've already started off great. You showed up on a ship that wasn't yours.
Oh,
Oh, no, that's not a bad thing. Don't do the sad Like, see, you're already there.
oh.
You're already
Okay.
our little ship goblin.
Does that mean I'm the ship's goblin? Then what are you doing?
I'm the ship's gob king.
Oh,
It's like the next. It's like the senior version of your position.
He's the goblist.
Yeah, the gobliest.
oh, the goblin. Okay.
But don't worry, it's not like you're my direct report. You don't have to. We don't have to do one-on-ones and goal planning and all that.
Yeah, the boss
Unless
is
you
you,
want to.
right? And she points to Sapphire.
Correct.
Not technically.
Correct.
I mean, I Sure, I'm Squib's boss, I guess.
Which makes her your boss.
Amy,
In a manner of speaking.
Amy says, in my limited observation, Sapphire does possess moderate leadership capabilities, which are absent in other members of the party, and is a suitable selection for boss if your group decides that you need a hierarchical leadership structure.
And you know she's boss material because when she needs to, she can whip out the pistol and just dome somebody. If we were trying to run from combat, no mercy.
I would not shoot you in the back, Squib.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
no, of
really
course
good
not.
at running from combat. Back on Apershi, and you see like she pulls up a map and like looks at it. Yeah, some guys tried to like mug me in an alleyway, and I was a lot faster than them.
Well, that's pretty good then.
That's the Goblin Scuttle. You're doing
I
great.
also magnetized all the metal in their clothing together, so they got stuck together.
That's pretty funny.
Is it? I thought it bought me time.
It definitely bought you time, but it's also a very unique way to deal with that situation.
And she smiles like she's happy to receive praise. Well, Amy looks at you all and she goes, well, go on, I'll watch the ship.
Thank you, Amy.
If you need anything while we're out, let us know, like a kebab.
I'll text you. Oh, wait, do you guys have like a group chat or something? Robin says.
We do. We should add you, I suppose.
Here, here's my number. And she gives you the number on her phone, and it's not what any of you have in your devices, so it's...
Well, that's good at least.
Trade digits.
And she goes and gives you her number, and you add her to the group chat. Every time somebody like chats, you get like a loud notification sound. Like her phone is very much on like default settings. Oh, yours don't do that. Let me just... And like, she just kind of like, doesn't even look like she's like tapping it, but you hear the sound mute and settings change and things like that. Kind of just like moving her finger like she's reading something.
That's a good idea, because, I mean, I turn off the sounds, because otherwise my little beeper would be going all the time. Especially, I'm trying to be closer to the, a good employee, so I subscribe to daily Yimyar facts, and they send more than a daily amount.
Well, daily Yimyar facts. I was unaware of this mailing list spam service.
Yeah, they kind of, it was more than daily. I haven't read them yet, because I'm just busy, but there's a lot of notifications.
I am immensely curious as to what they say.
With every word in this title is individually in quotation marks.
Oh, by the way, Sapphire, can I see your datapad? The inconsiderate fanatics removed my root access.
Oh, that was you then. I know enough about
perhaps.
you to know you don't need to see my datapad to do that again.
Well, yes, but it makes it easier.
I appreciate you asking. She'll just hand it over.
Yeah, I
Do you
can get you
have-
the number for the Yimyar facts scribble.
Do you have a backdoor in everyone's datapad? Robin like looks around at the group and like no one's saying anything. She's like, yeah.
He probably does.
Look, if anyone's gonna hack me, no, it might as well be Sieg.
I'm an open book. I don't care what Seek sees.
Of course not. On pain of death.
I mean, they say the goblins always be texting, and we We sometimes do, but I haven't been doing it recently.
Gobbies be texting. Alright, there's a shuttle that's there to pick all of you up and take you across to the Divine Throne. I assume you're all going? Or a stranger finding his own accommodations?
Yeah, I'm just. I'll hop off at the destination and head to downtown Mithra instead.
Okay. Well, they take you across the bay.
Goodbye, Amy.
Me.
She stays with the ship. And they ask if all of you are getting off, and the driver will take you down to downtown somewhere.
Okay.
Like so. Alright,
I have
well...
more than one Aunt Amy.
You, Wait, maybe for a second that I had 2 tokens on the map or something.
No, that's a true fact. Real life lore.
Ooh. Alright, and you all can rest for the night if you have not already.
Alright, I will click this button. Yep.
I think I'm rested, but we'll click the button too.
Alright, it's the morning. A driver will be available if you'd like to rejoin your companions, but you essentially get a communication that one of the priests in the Divine Throne courtyard will be ready to show you assignments.
Okay.
And
Well, I will avail myself of the transportation then.
okay. Find your way back up here. Alright, and here we are again. The terminal, you know, is up by the fountain.
Well, off we go.
Okay.
Gotta take a
Discomfort's
cool
probably about the same, because I'm better acclimated, but also more powerful than the last time I was here.
Stranger, if I struck you down, would you come back more powerful than I could ever imagine?
Pause everyone for a second.
Well, you'd have to strike me down first.
Which I never would, because you're
You can
my
go-
buddy.
You can move up to the terminal. Alright, I'm gonna pause everyone else. Move back real quick.
Oh, sorry, I missed that it was a Sapphire specific.
No, you're good. And as you get up to the terminal, Sapphire, you feel a familiar set of arms wrap around you. And it's a half Patra you haven't seen in a while. She's got flowy red hair. You remember her as Rose. And she goes, Sapphy, you haven't been back in a while. I haven't seen you since you got back from Marcia Bay. Where you been?
Sapphire is just like stunned for a moment.
Hey, you okay?
How did... Are you... I don't mean to... Rose,
Is your head
you real? Are you real?
Is your head okay? Of course I'm real.
It's clearly not okay. Hi! And she just tugs her back.
Hey, who are your friends? And she looks over to all the people that came with you.
I guess that's the crew that's... Sorry, I thought you were dead.
Do I look dead? You sure look like you've seen a ghost, Sapphy.
No, you don't. You don't look dead. I brought you fish, and I lost. It's a long story.
I was gonna ask.
It's a really long story. Like it feels like it's been a year.
Apparently. Hey,
Let me introduce you.
she starts walking towards them, and
Hi everyone. This is Rose.
hi, and she waves.
Rose, this is Squib.
Hi, wait, is this the one that was dead?
Yeah.
Why do you all keep thinking I'm dead?
We were told that you were dead. I was told that you were. It was not a good time for anyone.
Wait, were you brought back? Could we get bzzzt back?
She puts a hand on her hip and she goes, only place I've been brought back from was the mall. The person who's been brought back is Sapphire here, who's bailed on meeting up with me. And now you're acting like I'm dead. I don't understand.
It's not my fault.
Did you even come and check on me when you heard I was dead? Who told you that lie? I'm gonna give them an earful.
I don't know if you want to give them an earful. And Sapphire just like looks up towards the throne, kind of.
What? I don't understand why you're in such a weird mood today.
Okay. Tell me you remember the attacks that have been happening?
What, like on the Capitol? Yeah?
No, on Vestiges.
I haven't heard about that. There was the one who was killed on a parachute a couple weeks ago. But what attacks? Did you get attacked? You're holding up well. You taught you well. And she's kind of looking you up and down.
We've been through some stuff, but it was before all of that. What's important is you're here.
Huh? You still haven't told me about any of your friends.
Okay.
Hi everyone, I'm Rose.
This is Seek and Stranger.
Well, your name's Stranger? That's a cool name. Did you pick it yourself? I like it.
I think he did pick it himself. I'm not entirely sure of the origin.
And she walks up, and Stranger is noticeably taller than her. Like, she's under 5 feet. And she's just like, nice to meet you, and like shakes your hand with both hands.
Is this like being flashbanged?
And nice to meet you too. And she kind of extends one hand down.
Stranger's a little prickly. I wouldn't worry about it.
I'll give a short bow instead of handshake.
Yeah, understandable.
This development has made him deeply uneasy.
You just she formally bows back to you. So you must all know that Sapphire is a vestige. Me too. A bunch of us got called back because of the abduction of the Empress. I assume that's why you finally came back, but doesn't say why you avoided me.
I have been here multiple. Look, I told you, I thought you were dead.
Wow, okay. So a girl accidentally flushes her phone, and now I'm dead. Got it.
Oh my gosh.
Did you not even come and try and look for me? Here, I got a new number. Let me give it to you. And she gives you her new number. Dummy. And she just kind of gently taps the side of your head.
If I was going to show her the picture of the fish that she got back in Mercy Bay. See, look, I got this for you. I was going to bring it to you. And I ended up having to trade it at some point for... What did we trade it for? That was so long ago.
And you can see her she's just kind of staring. She's like, oh, I love Marcian fish. So tasty. You probably had a good reason.
Seagull step back.
What? I don't eat people. Anyway, hey, you may not know, you know what? She's kind of quiet, but your friend Sapphire here, she was on a humanitarian mission to Marcia Bay. There was some strange disease a lot of the folks were suffering from, and they asked us here at the church, and she was out there being a hero. I haven't seen her since you came back. I heard your transport got attacked, and I was a little worried, but...
Did you say quiet?
Yeah, I mean, you've always been kind of a quiet, shy type, right, Sapphire? You finally open up? I'm proud of you.
Rose, compared to you, everybody is quiet and shy.
If that's an insult, I'm choosing not to take it as one.
It's not an insult. It's just an observation of truth.
That's right. I'm outgoing, bright, and joyful.
Well, it's where have you been this whole time? Have you just been here?
I was attending to some, vestige duties around Amaria. I heard your ship got attacked. I went and looked for it. I didn't find you.
Yeah, that's actually how I met these three. We're all on the ship together and crashed together. It's the three of us, and then, well, someone else. He's not around anymore. But yeah, it was kind of nasty. We were attacked by some mercenary group that we've been trying to track down as well. There's a lot to catch up on.
Yeah, of course. Hey, I'm glad you're okay. I saw there were survivors, and then I got called on official business before I could finish my investigation. You know how it is.
I do.
Anyway, I'm just so glad you're back, and she just kind of hugs you really tightly.
Me too. Hugs her back.
Well, anyway, if you're all, looking to contribute to the war effort, then I won't stop you or hold you any more of your time. I just really wanted to see this flaky gal. And she just kind of winks at you.
I'm glad I'm not flaky anymore. I really don't know what to say.
Aw, Sapphy, it's okay. And you can see Sapphire just kind of very emotional and kind of just gently rubs her head. Anyway, I'll leave y'all be. I'm gonna go catch up on some paperwork in my quarters.
Well, look, I hope to see you around.
Hey, goodbye. Good to meet you. Alive.
Like what? I still don't understand that, but okay.
I don't either. We'll figure it out, I guess.
And she does a bow at the waist, and she takes out her phone and she's walking off and she's typing, saying what she's typing, and she's like, Rose say death. And then that's the current year. Did I die? How to know if you're dead? Why are my friends saying I'm dead, Reddit?
First Rhodey, now Rose. Will we meet the master again soon?
Sapphire just
boss.
kind of turned back to the group.
Probably.
Like, what is going on? I'm not crazy,
Friend was
right?
very pleasant.
You all saw the articles, and
I mean, yeah, I'm guessing body snatcher or zombie, maybe illusion.
I would have liked her to stay for 10 more seconds to see the result of that search.
Sapphire's going to do this search as well, try to find the news articles of the attacks that happened.
Okay. Yeah, you search up things about Rose say death and things like that. You find her social media profile when searching Rose say. And you find some obituaries of some woman named Rose and someone who's Mrs. Say, but you don't find anything specifically about Rose's death.
What about specifically within stuff that would be church records? Is there any records of the attack on her or the others?
Yeah, so there is a recent record about the murder of the Vestige Imminence, who was murdered on a parachute. What would you like to know?
When and where?
About a couple weeks ago. 1 second while I pull up the map of a parachute. They were killed in the larger city of Mar, and they lived in Nathaniel. However, their humanitarian actions had their humanitarian actions had inadvertently put them on one side of a faction war within two factions that are within Nathaniel and Mar, and they had wrongly assumed that they were an outside influence and someone who needed to be taken out from basically a gang war, and got mixed up in that without realizing.
Okay. Whatever is going on, Eminence is dead. Eminence has been dead. I've known about this for a while. But something is weird, clearly. I'm sure you all can agree. But I don't know what.
I shake myself out of my reverie briefly to agree.
Another thing to the pile, I guess, to figure out.
So, was gestures behind Sapphire? Was this our contact?
No, we were just here to come to the terminal. Everything's done, through that. Rose just showed up out of nowhere, looking for me.
Yeah, the priest at the terminal walks up and says, "If you all were here to assist Vestige Sapphire, you can step forward. We have a few things that would be suited to a group of your caliber."
Let's go see what they've got.
Oh yeah, and Robin shows up a little while after, and she's like, "Hey, sorry I'm late. I had to fix my hair."
You're fine.
Hey guys, did I miss anything?
All right, as you pull up the terminal, there are two key assignments that are tailored to you. One is there is an Omelonian fighter refilling depot. This is going to be much south of the border, closer to Omolono itself. A transport will be provided to get you in at this key location to disable it. And the other one is a plague monstrosity. Recon teams are reporting is being summoned and empowered, and they would like you to do something about it.
Well,
Just something.
Sapphire's going to turn to the group and say, "Dude, I don't know if we're really cut out for espionage that the first one requires."
Oh, I'm stealthy. Come on.
You are, that's true.
I am?
I think you're stealthier than me, at least.
I guess I'm pure sneaking around, yeah.
Sapphire does glow sometimes.
I can turn it off, though. I can, blend in more. I don't need to be wearing this.
The priest kind of glances at the terminal and goes, please forgive my interruption, but to be fair, we do need help destroying this depot. Not so much espionage."
Well, yes, but if, a small group dealing with that, probably going to have to be a little bit sneaky because we don't know what kind of resistance there is.
Wise as always, Vestige Sapphire.
I don't know about... Anyways, what do you three think? I lean towards the plague monstrosity, personally. I think that's more up our alley of what we've been dealing with lately.
Robin said, "Goes,
Okay.
do I count in the three or no?"
You know what? Yeah, you can vote too, Robin. You're coming along. You're risking yourself.
Okay, you all vote first, and I'll be there if you need a tiebreaker.
Okay.
There's 4 of you and 1 of me.
I'm going with the boss in this one. Monstrosity.
I'm inclined to agree.
I can sneak up on the monster too, so it's like...
That's true. Best of both worlds.
To be a contrarian, I will vote for the depot.
I would expect
Attaboy.
nothing less. Thank you, C. both opinions are important.
Okay, so monstrosity. Stranger, did you vote monstrosity?
I did.
Well, I don't want C to be alone. I'll vote depot.
Well, okay.
So that's 3 for the monstrosity, 2 for the depot. So it sounds like we're going after the monstrosity.
Yep, that's how democracy works.
I will beam the sign up to all of your datapads.
Thank you.
Please report to secure hangar M8 when you are ready to depart.
All right. Well, unless the rest of you have anything you want to do on planet before we take off. That's a no. So, yeah, let's go.
Out of character, I've determined that all the fun weapons are level 8, so I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, that's basically where I am too. There's a lot of fun 8 stuff.
And
I would like to ask about this democracy you speak of.
It's, where everybody votes for a thing and whatever gets the most votes wins.
No, it's one of the regions on Marcy Bay.
Is it?
The democracy.
Oh,
Uh,
that's what that is.
I'll have to keep an eye out for it, Robin says. And she kind of nods her head.
Let's go to the hangar.
Miss Sapphire, as you're walking out, you realize you have a text from Rose that just says, "Missed you."
Sapphire's gonna send you two back with a little heart emoji.
She sent it with a heart emoji, too. Alright. You all make your way to the appropriate hangar. It is in a military installation. And you all... This guy looking kind of small. It's fine. You see the ship.
Well, that's not our ship. I expected it to be, but
I mean, I heard
Are we the baddies?
ship is a ways back, right?
it is.
Hey,
I guess you're gonna get to fly a Amirian. What class of ship is this?
there's just like a military VTOL.
Oh, okay. So Amirian transport. See,
Oh yay, I'm so excited.
you sure sound it.
Hey, I have a question though.
Yeah, what's up?
Why does this assignment say there's only 4 people should be going on this?
Because they didn't know about you yet, but we're bringing you anyway.
Okay.
They're not.
So,
they're not
Robin,
gonna stop it.
what do you do?
What do you mean? Like, for work? I don't have a job. I don't think.
Or, I don't know.
Chip Goblin.
Tech psychic.
As you all walk in, the priest here greets you and says, greetings, Vestige Sapphire. Are these the companions you'll be bringing?
Yes.
I've noticed you've brought more than the 4 on this mission. One moment. Is Squib stepping up with them? There. Must have stepped away.
He's on goblin time.
Goblin time.
There he is.
Is that like Island Time?
Yeah.
Alright. You hear Bear?
Yep.
Okay. And it's, one moment. And a small drone flies out from above. Assessing combat capability. Assessing. This individual, and then it flies over Squib. And this individual would be your most optimal companions, Vestige Sapphire.
Well, I'm
I'm the
reading all
most
4 of
optimal?
them.
No, this mission parameters requires 3 companions.
And how do we change that?
The priest goes, "That's not my call. I'd be the one who organized it. You can take it up with someone higher up. And if the drone is determined that those should be your 3 companions, then they are the strongest. I would trust the drone's rating."
Well, Squib over there is my personal bodyguard, so if I'm going somewhere, he's going somewhere.
Robin kind of shakes her hands and she's like, no, it's not really a big deal. I can stay back." And the priest goes, "Nonsense. You were selected by the Elo drone."
Sapphire turns and looks to Robin, turns and looks back to the priest. She's not very experienced in combat. If she wants to stay, it's probably for the best. As you know, drones don't always know the history of someone as well as they could.
Can't you just call the Pope?
No, there is no Pope.
And he just kind of narrows, he furrows his brow at you, like he's not used to this kind of resistance from this. He goes,
Would you hand over all of your thinking to a drone?
"We have this for a reason."
And you know they're very good at assessing physical stature, magical capabilities, but what they aren't as good at is detecting that certain goblin spunk that some of us have.
And the drone kind of flies around
That's
Robin a
me.
little bit and kind of looks around and goes, "Error. Error. Identity unconfirmed. Citizenship documents or visa not found. Error. Suboptimal party composition recommended. Please include
You
this
see, in my
individual."
experience, these machines have never quite gotten my elo correct. It's always been far too low.
Yeah, this drone is stuck in gold.
Well, if the drone says that the optimal composition is not qualified, the priest says, then the Equity Logistics Organization drone can find a suitable replacement. I suppose you will do. And looks at Squib.
Oh,
Squib will do very well.
yeah, I'm the best.
Promise that.
Where do I go then? Robin says. The priest says, "You can wait back at the Golden Throne until Sapphire comes to get you."
You could. If you
Why
want,
don't you return to
Amy
the
can
ship?
come pick you up.
Yeah, I can return to the ship. Yeah.
That's probably for the best. Here, and Sapphire's going to give her, I don't know, what's a decent amount of money, like 1,000 credits to go and just enjoy herself while they're gone.
Oh, thank you.
Can you call Rose to come get her?
I adore Rose. But if we're going to keep Robin here safe, it's best if we call Amy.
Yeah, I'll find my way to Amy. Good luck, guys. And she kind of makes her way out. And as she walks out, you see the 1,000 credits return to your account. And she refunded you. And she, the message just says, "I'll be fine," smiley face.
He's gonna steal credits for people, that little girl. All right, let's get going then. Are we cleared to board now?
Yes, your composition is suitable. And the drone flies off.
It definitely is.
Please go on. And you already have a crew piloting your ship. Oh, go on, you join them. The priest says to Squib. You were technically selected.
I'm not feeling very welcome, but
And they take off and they begin heading towards the location.
I wouldn't put too much weight into it, Squib. Those drones only care about certain things that, well, might not apply to someone like you. I can't scan for moxie or spirit.
And you all have a little bit of time until you arrive at your destination.
Zoom.
Well, if I check my schedule, it's completely filled in. I'm brooding all day long.
I'm sorry, we call that aura farming now.
Ah, yes, of course.
Roll to farm aura.
Sapphire's going to take some time, like, looking at the mission parameters and just finding out anything about the target that she can based on that.
Boss, do you think I'm worthy?
Absolutely. Wouldn't have, kept you around if that weren't the case.
Okay, I just my faith was rattled a little bit.
Yeah, I know how that feels. But what matters is that you and I and the others, we've been through a lot, and some silly floating drone can't tell us otherwise, right?
Yeah, and like they don't get it, right?
Exactly. Like I said, they
I'm
can't
a help.
scan for the goblin spirit.
Yes. Okay. I'm glad. That robot doesn't know anything.
Exactly.
I've looked at the code of some of those machines. I would be worried.
See, if Sieg's backing me up, it's gotta be true.
That's very true.
No, it's the opposite. You should be worried.
Oh, nah, you're just messing with me.
Alright, so the party, go back to the planet map. You cross down across the border into the neutral zone.
Hi, Eris.
You do see a familiar swamp. You hope she's waving back as you see smoke pouring out of the village below.
Oh no.
And in almost no time at all, you feel a hard bank in your ship as the pilot dodges an anti-air artillery laser. And he goes, things are getting pretty dicey. We're gonna have to put you all down a little further out than we intended. I apologies. And then there's a big explosion of flak that shakes the ship. Yep, sooner than later. And they all
Of course.
set you down behind a hill.
Better than crashing.
You manage to get a view as you fly over of a clearing where some giant beast is being empowered by some spellcasters.
Fucked up.
It is fucked up.
And they drop you off. You basically fall into like right next to like a river, and you're able to all climb out pretty easily. And now you're at the shore of this. And you up the way, you get an idea of the creatures up there.
Maybe that spooky guy.
What would you all
He's
like to
cute.
do?
All right, well, if they didn't see us fall in, then
Well, you did see on the creature from as you're able to peek up and look at it, there is a large laser embedded on it.
Oh boy. Okay. Clearly, we need to take out those two.
How high up are each of these steps?
So each of these is about 5 feet. So, roughly when you're up at the top level here, this creature will be at the top, the same level as you. That said, the two higher up are about 15 feet up from that.
Okay, here's my thought.
Mhm.
I sneak up, and then I shoot the guys channeling into the big monster with my gun.
That's a good start. That's a very good start.
And they'll go, "Hey, that goblin's shooting our channeling guys," and they'll be focused on me, and that's when you three strike before I die.
I mean, we certainly don't want you to die.
Perhaps it would be prudent to first crest this hill.
That would be step one. We need a
Stealthily.
better view on them, I think.
I'll sniff him out. Who's in a stealth roll and climb up.
Okay. Got your stealth check.
I'm also gonna try to move without being seen, and I can just jump up each without making a check.
Okay, I've got stealth rolls for all of you already, so.
Oh.
Okay.
Also on the way there, or the way here, I think Sapphire would have cast Life Connection on somebody, probably Squib.
Fly? A life connection. Okay.
Squib goes.
I'm going to follow the expert on Squib climbing up.
I'll say given that the nature of these, and you are a little wet, we'll say you can all spend a little bit of time climbing up.
Boing.
And as you all are climbing up, you see the creature kind of look around a little bit. But it seems pretty happy where it is bathing here, but it does seem to be looking over towards all of you.
Okay.
You just can't tell
Is
if
it
it's
10
actually
feet up
looking at
to here?
you. 15.
Oh, from here. Okay.
Yeah, because these guys are 15 feet up.
Okay, then I have to try.
If you want
So are we
fly,
about
I can-
10 feet up right now?
Yes.
If you want to fly, I can make that happen.
If we're going to use this as a relative, then I'm going to increase all of these distances. Hold on.
I mean, I can turn it back down. I just
That's
wanted
fine.
to
We
be
can
sure.
say everyone's at 10 feet up right now.
Okay.
There you go.
What am I rolling? I forget. Is it athletics for climbing?
Yeah.
It
You
is.
can-
Hang on. You might not have to do that.
Just be careful. I think that thing can see us. Smell us, at least.
I showered this morning.
Here we're not in line of sight, but I think if we go any further east, we're going to be spotted instantly.
The two on the thing haven't, but the thing does seem to be looking towards you all.
I'll
It
be
just
above
doesn't
the
have
line
eyes
of
and
sight.
Can't really tell. If you'd like to climb this, there is an athletics check.
I'm rolling it. Is this a public one?
Yeah.
I'm just checking to see if I don't have to make a check.
Squib, you critically succeed on climb, and you can climb. Yeah, so you can climb 10 feet up. So you need
Roll
to
one
climb it.
more.
Yeah, one more.
Yeah, I'll just climb myself.
Squib, you're able to get up, and you're up at 25 feet. Oh my god, 253.
And he falls.
You're able to get up 5 feet.
Um,
I assume that's all you need with your feet.
oh no, if I wanted to cheat, I would just go. I'd be there already, but the item is called Blast Foot, so I assume it makes a noise.
Yes.
Why didn't jetpack?
I'll say it's
The
not as
jetpack
loud
makes
as
noise too.
I'll say it's not as loud as say like the Pathfinder item, but there's a little bit of a poof as it goes up.
Hmm.
Would you like
No,
me to just let you fly magically, stranger?
No, the only reason I have to do this is because it's 15 feet and not 10.
Hmm.
I'll just climb again. No big deal.
Just don't roll a 1. All right, and you're able to climb the rest of the way up, no problem.
Complete waste. I needed that later. Right, go ahead.
And I will be following the expert to climb up behind them.
I have a rope I can let down behind me to make it easier.
Will that not require a check?
I could just pull them up myself.
It does require a check.
That's okay.
Which are you doing?
I'll toss the rope down behind me and just. I guess it'd be an aid climb.
The
It's just
bonus
a
of follow the
lower-
expert is going to be far higher than any aid
Yeah.
bonus you can provide.
True.
You add your level as a proficiency bonus, and you get a circumstance bonus to your skill check based on your ally's proficiency. So if you're expert, it's +2, so it's going to be a +9 bonus.
All
To
right,
the
I'm a
regular-
master in athletics.
Okay,
It should
so
be a
it's
plus
gonna
10, yes?
Yeah, +10 to the DC 20 check. You're helping you up.
All right, good luck. No
All right,
problem.
I have to do a second one, yes?
Yes. So that's 5
3
feet up.
total, yeah.
Yeah, it's 15 feet. Not if
Second
you
one,
not,
yeah?
Not if you're not 20 it. Easy. Consider yourself up in 25 feet. What's
All right,
Sapphire?
Sapphire, are
doing?
you gonna climb or are you gonna fly?
Sapphire's just gonna use her ultralight wings.
I need to
Okay.
get me a pair of those.
Pretty good.
And as you make your way up, Sapphire, the spellcaster goes, guests! Had a perfect test! And we are going to roll for initiative.
You know, sometimes people like to say guess, but really they don't mean to treat us like that.
No! We're treating you like test subjects. We heard you coming as soon as you fell in the water.
Oh, you don't want to know what happened to the last person who taunted us while we were rolling initiative.
Aha, 2 20s in a row. I'll never see one again.
Aha.
Maybe
Got a hot streak.
they're just very poor hosts.
Yeah, that's true.
Where do I want my spark?
Oh, roll NPCs just automatically rolls it now.
First of all, let's roll this. I guess I can
Oh.
wait until I see my thing. Okay.
Oh, cool. The NPCs also roll 20s.
That's not cool at all, actually.
And the beams that they are channeling stop. And the creature roars as it starts. And the large laser embedded into its chest first off is going to fire, and it's tall enough that it's not going to have any problem firing at you, Squib.
No, squib.
Ah! Oh no.
And it hits you with a 20 on the die, Squib.
Jeez.
For
It
26
too
fire
rolled 2
damage.
20s in a row.
And as this laser hits you, you feel a horrifying disease overcoming you. And I'll need a fortitude save. Oh, it makes the effect again. Okay, you're fine for now.
Oh, I think I got a case of ligma.
All right. And this
So
creature.
sad that
Go ahead.
that is a terrible joke. Go ahead.
Okay. And it casts a spell, and it boop, boop, teleports up here. And that is its turn. Alright. This one stops what they're working on. And they begin casting a spell. They seem to be focusing on Sapphire. Sapphire, I will need a Fortitude save.
All right.
As they target your bones.
My bones.
This is for 22 sonic damage.
That is not a very high number. That's fine. We'll take it.
Alright. You take 22 damage, and you are sickened 1 and deafened 1 for 1 round. And this creature moves over and takes cover behind this large creature. Sieg, your turn.
Alrighty. First action, I will summon the Tuit. Second action, I will activate my force field. And third action, I will shoot the dude directly north.
Go for it. Give me an attack roll. Put your 2 at 25 feet, because I'll use that for distance calculation. I wonder why that glitches out so much. That's a critical hit. Roll me critical damage.
Impressively low. But hey, at least he can be a chance at be stunned.
Indeed. Just a chance. She succeeds. Alright, Sapphire,
end my
up to
turn.
you.
All right. First turn, very similar. We've all seen it before. Favorite.
You'll have to make a DC 5 flat check, because you can't hear yourself and you're not sure if you're saying the right words. But you're fine.
That's true. And then we're going to make another DC 5 check to get Angelic Halo up as well. Cool. And Sapphire's taking that blood magic herself, and that's it.
Alright. The other spellcaster is going to stride to here. Actually, just to here. And then spend 2 actions casting a spell, targeting Squib. And they cast Harm. I'll need a Fortitude save from Squib. And Squib takes 13 void damage.
Actually, no, I'm not
No.
gonna reroll that. That's not worth rerolling.
You're real. No, that was better, but still a failure. So 13 void damage.
I didn't
And that's her turn.
actually. I clicked the button, but didn't want to do it for real.
So now it's your turn, Squib.
Revenge time. We're gonna walk on up to our friend here, and we're gonna hit him with the combo, the wombo. Strike first. Yeah, I'm gonna reroll that one though. We hit. Never mind.
That's a hit. Go ahead and give me damage.
No AC.
All right, for 17 damage. I know what comes next.
Oh, I did that in the wrong order. Whoops. I clicked my range strike first. I'm out of it tonight.
Oh, should I hold off on
Visual-
applying the damage, or?
Yeah, I guess if you want to undo that, because
It's fine. We can just do the other one. If this one misses, then I will undo it.
Okay.
Not hits. Go ahead and roll me damage. And she takes
Good
12
combo.
bludgeoning damage.
Then we'll reload.
And as your as your shot hits, she, as a reaction, casts a spell, and you take half of the 17, and she casts Retributive Pain as mental damage. But you have a save on this. Let me check. Okay, you don't take any.
Well,
I'll undo that.
Thank you.
All right. With that, it's Stranger's turn.
suspicious ruler usage.
Hmm.
Can I get there? Oh yeah, easily. All right, I'm going to run up to the edge, and oh jeez, there's so many effects. As soon as I find it. Oh, it's not on my actions. Okay. And blast off and cast jump.
Oh, yeah.
Jump lets me jump 30 feet in any direction, which I will use to jump to here. And then I use Rapid Mantle to climb onto this ledge as part of the same action.
Okay. It doesn't do anything.
Oops. What is this? Oh. Fascinating.
Yes, as you get close to this creature, you feel yourself getting sickened. It's definitely uncomfortable.
Not that different. Okay, I will strike the large beast. Now we handle it, we winners.
Unfortunately, from your heroic jump across this river, this frozen river, not quite feeling your strongest on your hit.
No problem.
All right, it is now the creature's turn.
True.
All right. The first thing it is going to do is it is going to spew breath on you,
Oh, damn.
and I will need a reflex save.
You got it. Is this a disease effect?
No. What's up?
Oh, I said, are Squib and that same enemy supposed to be on that same square?
No, Squib is down here.
Oops.
Oh, okay. Confused.
As it breathes on you, you seem unaffected. So it just goes to try and bite you. And you dodge out of the way as its large jaws snap just next to you.
Mission accomplished.
Alright, and the creature here begins casting a spell. They are going to cast Agonizing Despair. And I'll need a will save.
Rhea, is that you?
Hang on, I gotta read this. Okay. Do I hear about this? Yeah, I care about this.
Okay.
I will try again. There we go.
Changing your success into a critical, or your failure into a critical success. You also don't take any damage.
They just weren't ready for me to jump across the river like that.
No, they were not.
Neither were we.
And that 22 saves.
Walk back over here. And end their turn. Over to you, Sig.
Hey, Aki, I need you to increase your elevation.
Is it not 25? Oh. I thought I did that. There we go.
Thank you for blessed. I am going to modify my to-it to increase damage by my int, and I'm going to shoot at the creature.
All right, they are going to have... Oh, the creature? Yeah, go for it.
Yes, the creature. And since the attack comes from my to-it, it is exactly 60 feet. So I don't take the range penalty.
Nope.
Nice. I'm re-rolling
How
that
could you
shit.
shoot me like that?
All right. A 19 on the die is enough to score a critical hit. It takes 26 electricity damage, but it shrugs off your stun.
And I will shoot the one engaged with Squib.
Okay. They'll have lesser cover as they're engaged with Squib, but you can still shoot them. That's a hit. Roll me some damage. Alright, and they take 13 electricity damage.
And that will end my turn.
Alright, Sapphire, it's your turn.
All right. Move up here. And hello, is that one? We're gonna help Squib with the one he is engaged with currently. Actually, we're gonna cast Spiritual Armament. Bludgeoning, and we're gonna summon it on the one next to Squib.
Okay, Deafened and Sickened have fallen off.
Yeah,
That's one round, so.
I need to roll that. Spiritual Armament gives me my blood magic. Oh, sick.
Which enemy are you attacking?
The one right next to Squib.
Okay. They are... Yeah, it's being flung, so it's not cover. That's fine, you still hit. Alright, and they fall over dead.
And that's it.
Alright, Squib. Your turn.
All right, Squib is going to. Oh, you know what? I think it might be time for. Might be time for the jetpack. I'm going to activate the jetpack.
Are you gonna try and jump this?
I'm just going to fly over there. I'm not gonna try to like.
Oh, you have
do
a
anything.
jetpack. I see.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Jetpack. I'm activating it for 1 turn. We're gonna fly over here for now, so I'm not like right next to the monster. And yeah, fly 20 feet. That's 40. Activated it. So yeah, I should be good there.
All right, stranger, it's your turn.
Well, I was going to use Malice in the Mirror, but I guess I'll use the Radiant since you're over here. Stranger passes his left hand kind of in front of his body and leaves behind a trail of glitching effects. Going to raise the walls, targeting Squib. And use the Radiant to top him up.
Thank you. Thank you.
I will shift power to weapon. And strike again.
And you miss.
Okay, I'm going to stride. Let's see. Is any of this difficult to read?
Nope.
Okay.
Maybe like the rocks here under the tree, but if you're striding around them, it's fine.
Yeah, I'll stride over here. I get 10 feet to spare. All right.
Okay. The creature is going to begin casting a spell.
Whoa. Creature spell.
And it blinks and appears right here.
Oh, come on!
Squib, get back here!
And it makes 1 jaws strike at the thing that was firing at it, which is Sieg.
The turret?
Which is Sieg. For 26 damage, and I will need a fortitude save. And you are able to shrug off this, despite the sickening aura that overtakes you. This person is gonna cast a spell at Stranger. And I will need a fortitude save from Stranger. As a cage of bone wraps around you.
Is that a manipulate action? Oh, it is, yeah.
Yeah, it's a spell cast, so.
I'll have to make a reactive strike.
Go ahead. Give me a reactive strike, and if it is a critical hit, it disrupts the spell.
Indeed.
Just a hit. 0 more damage.
Good enough.
Okay, so I'll need a fortitude save after the damage, and then I'll let you know what your take.
Okay. 44 piercing, 44 void. Okay.
And you critically succeed and are unaffected by the spell. And she hisses and strides up here behind the tree. Over to you, Sig. Giant beastie is teleported over to you.
I'm going to spend an action to modify for damage, and then spend 2 actions to hunker down, to move, shoot, and take cover.
Go for it. That's greater cover because you have standard cover right behind the turret.
Correct.
Okay. Unfortunately, you grab onto your turret as you run past it, and it just slightly goes off mark.
I'll end my turn.
All right, Sapphire. A nightmare behind your comprehension has teleported onto you.
I comprehend this nightmare.
Some
I
sort of-
comprehend that I don't want to be anywhere near it.
Some sort of goat.
Oh shit! You gonna offer me a deal?
The deal is you die.
Fuck. I was gonna move back a little. And what's the most effective way to blast this guy? Gonna cast Holy Light.
Okay.
Sick.
All right, roll me damage and add the extra 5d6
Good God.
spirit.
Oh, it's unholy? Okay.
This does have the unholy trait.
Let's go.
If you vaporize my boss enemy in one hit again,
I'm so excited.
I'll be so happy for you.
So this isn't crit damage, so it'll need to be doubled after.
Jesus Christ. I'm reducing this by 10. But you notice that your strike hits particularly hard.
Sick. All right. Oh fuck, that's 3 actions, so I can't sustain spiritual weapon, so it's gone. Squid.
All right, Squib, over to you.
That was much better than a spiritual weapon, though.
You pissed this thing off real good, though.
Understandable.
I'm gonna assume the stranger can handle that dweeb. Quip's coming back.
I always have the chance to be able to jump back as well, normally.
Jetpack's still on, right?
Yep, it's on for a minute total.
Nice.
We'll fly over here. And then we'll take a shot. We'll take a little blast. A little pew pew.
There and back again. A goblin tail.
Tail at 2 goblins.
All right, that's a hit. Roll me some damage.
Delicious.
All right, well, I don't know why my new best friend would run away from me, but we can't have that. I'll make a strike.
As you run up, she says, "The power of Ruach is strong with you. Why do you stand with them?"
You talk too much.
Critically hit and interrupt her monologue. Roll me some critical damage. She takes 44 combined cold and sonic damage.
How many cool temporary hit points do I gain?
It's half level, right?
Correct.
That many.
I have to type it in manually anyway because it's temp HP.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. All right. I will check this cool box and then follow up with a second swing.
That's a hit. And as you hit, as she falls down, she says, the Dark Lady will claim me.
I'm out of action, so I can't reply. Sad but true.
All right. This creature storms directly at Sapphire.
Understandable.
And by that I mean it's going to step here. And it seems to trip on the tree and misses its attack. And then reaches out with a claw at you, hitting you. And I will need a fortitude save. As it hits you for 13 slashing damage.
Whoa.
And you just barely succeed at that.
Wonderful.
And that is the creature's turn. Sig, it's your turn.
I'm going to modify for damage and shoot it twice.
Go for it.
I love it. I'm re-rolling that crap.
Alright, the natural one is a critical miss, but you think a little bit more about it, and you dig in and hit it. Alright, the creature takes 17 electricity damage.
And I'll take my second shot.
Go for it.
Now my turn.
Alright. Sapphire, your turn.
All right. But Sapphire saw how hard Light hit it, so she's a little hurt, and this thing could do some murder. But you know what? Squib's here. Squib will finish it.
True.
But zap it again.
And you roll a 19 on the
Oh.
die for a hit.
Oh,
And
35 does not critically hit its AC. Give me damage.
2 crits would be pretty good, but I'll take it. Bigger number though.
That's okay. Your holy light strikes the center's core, or the creature's core, and pierces through to the other side as it collapses. As it hits the ground loudly in front of you.
Well, that thing was disgusting.
Kind of smelly.
Its dead body still seems to be radiating an unholy feeling.
I don't
Away
want to
from
be
this.
near it.
I'm going towards stranger.
Battle's not over.
Oh.
Oh, wait, it is. You're right. Yes, Stranger called that guy. Yeah, we're out of combat. My bad.
oh, okay.
You know,
I was like, oh.
forgot.
You had
Yeah, I
me
was like, wait
scared
a
there
minute.
for a second.
Yeah, I
I
wasn't
thought
sure
they
for a
were
second.
resin.
I was like, we're out of battle. My bad. All right. Would you all like to report back to your VTOL, or what do you want to do?
Sapphire wants to check these, I guess, mages of some kind for identifying marks to see if, like, they are Omelonian officials or some sort of third party, or
These are enlisted necromancers with the Omelonian military.
Sieg's gonna go over to Squib on comms. Is collect her weapons for the armory.
You got it.
Okay, just for fun, I'm going to try and jump back.
Okay.
Just enough. So I increase this by 5 feet because of powerful leap. And I jump over to here and rapid mantle onto the ledge. Not fly, jump good.
It's basically flying.
you're really good jumpers, stranger.
You notice the magic rune on the ground fades away.
Oh, that's good.
Do we need any kind of proof of victory?
I mean, couldn't hurt, but also, I don't know. I don't really want to like cut off this thing's head or anything like that. Maybe take a picture.
I'm concerned. What was firing flak at our pilot?
That's a great question, but I mean, we are in Omalonian territory, so they probably have anti-air sites everywhere.
Seek's going to turn to Sapphire. Smile for the camera as he pulls out his data pad.
It's just the most awkward, just like, ah.
He snaps a couple pictures.
Just destroying the horrors with the besties.
Yeah.
Well, obviously we have to get the picture with the vestige in it.
Yeah, of course.
That'll go well on the gram.
While you're taking pictures, you all get a radio from the pilot. Vestige Sapphire, looks like the target has been eliminated. Would you like us to come pick you up?
Yes, please.
Confirmed.
While they're on the way, Sapphire would like to investigate this thing just to like dig into the like how it might have been created.
Okay.
She's not really a necromancer, but you know,
You can give me a religion check. It'd be secret. It's like a recall knowledge. Yeah. And you said you just want to know like how it came into the existence?
Yeah, like is it, a resurrected creature? Is it some sort of like construct, etc.?
Yeah. So this is a Luco demon. This is a daemon and a unholy fiend that was summoned to this plane, and it is it's a daemon that has a skull for a head, vulture wings, and just a creature that was willingly brought here through a ritual, due to its you imagine due to its ability to spread plague and pestilence.
Okay.
Anything else you want to know?
No, that's good. I guess maybe like if it was high enough, stuff like weaknesses for the future.
Oh my god. Got my 6 sneeze in that.
Good.
Thank you. One sec. You said what did you want to know? Sorry.
Strengths and weaknesses, immunities, weaknesses, and resistance.
You know that as a plague demon, this is immune to disease effects, and also death effects. And you know that it is weak to holy aligned damage.
Cool.
And as you're looking at the body, it's slowly dematerializing and disintegrating.
Gross. Alright, well,
And it
Amaloya's
vanishes.
summoning demons now, so I guess not now. Done it before.
So
It's
we
been a while.
need to summon demons.
No,
We don't
none
need
of
to
that.
summon demons.
Quite the opposite, in fact.
Alright. Do y'all want to make your way back to the VTOL, or do you want to chill for a bit?
We can heal on the VTOL, so to the VTOL.
Go.
Alright.
Surely there's a med bay on this thing.
If not, no. Sapphire has assurance and continual recovery, so
You could reasonably use any part of this as a med bay.
Yeah, we can. Between us, we can get everyone topped off.
Alright, and the pilot radios to Sapphire and asks, next destination.
Well, do we want to head to that station and take care of it?
It's probably for the best.
Well, what else are we here for?
Yeah, we're assigned it. We might as well do it. Yes, to the other mission assigned to us, the station that we need to destroy.
Understandable. Rested Sapphire, we are seeing some heavy anti-air in the area, so we'll need to set you down nearby.
Of course, that's expected. Thank you.
All right. And going back to our world map.
Were we all healing up?
Yes.
They'll give you as much time as you need.
How much? Okay, let's see. How much time do we have?
Yeah, they'll give you time.
I mean,
Just talk,
Sapphire
yeah.
has assurance and continual recovery, so she can heal everyone within 30 minutes, basically. At most.
Yeah, the treat wounds is immune to everyone's treat wounds, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So only Sapphire can do that, but I can contribute 16 HP per 10 minutes with the Radiant.
Okay.
For
And
each
as
person.
you are heading there, Robin texts you all and asks, "Well, how's it going?"
One down.
I
one
send
to
the
go.
picture back.
And she just sends like a sticker with a cat making like a tilty head question mark. What's that?
a demon.
It's
Unsend
dead.
it.
That's what it is.
Unsend. Maybe delete that picture, see.
And before you can, the picture seems to have deleted itself from the group chat. Sorry, I didn't want to see it anymore.
No, that's fair.
It's not a demon, it's a demon.
And you see a message deleted by Sieg.
Completely different.
Alright. And you all make your way out this way. You see a large installation in the distance, like moderate sized. It seems to have some anti-air cannons covering it, and there seems to be a landed fighter in the distance. And you land in this rubble here, as this seems to be the safest place to put you down. Alright, you can all explore.
Just be careful about stepping into that center area.
I mean, there might be other sort of protection out here too. So just
True. I'd like to take the defend exploration action.
Yeah, you can keep your carapace up. Sorry.
detect magic inspiration for me while we're moving.
Okay. As you are going, you get some pings of magic.
My detect magic is high enough now that I get pinpoint the source of the highest magic within my range, like down to the 5-foot cube, but not necessarily the exact object.
Okay, cool. I'm glad they changed detect magic to show that. Okay.
So it's a lot more useful now.
The strongest you get is coming from some of the wreckage. Here.
Where was here? I didn't see the ping.
Oh, just in here somewhere.
There's something in here.
You better like
Not sure
peek
what
my
it
head
is
in?
though.
You want to peek your head into it, Squib?
Oh yeah.
All right. As you peek your head in, you see a somewhat functional, in theory, but currently an active Arcano reactor.
Ooh.
Oh,
How big is an Arcano reactor?
that would make sense.
It's about the size of the one on your ship.
Okay. Yeah, there's a reactor. Looks like it's working, probably. The
Makes
Arcano.
sense. I mean, I didn't exactly expect any of these to be functional, but it makes sense I would find one.
I like how Stranger and Seagwalk watch Squib just bolt over to the nearest ship and stick his head in and be like, oh shit, there's components in here.
I bet this is explosive.
She's gonna keep.
There's components in here. In other news, water is wet.
You're gonna what, Sapphire?
I'd keep pinging detect magic as they move.
Okay, you continually getting things from various wreckage. Stranger, as you walk in view of the front gate, you can see something being worked on the ship over there, and you can see some humanoid figures.
How well can I see them? I can.
Give me a perception check.
Want to see how much of this I know in character. Okay. Secret or not?
Let's do secret.
You got it.
You can't really make out details on either of them. You can kind of tell that they're humanoid figures, but it's the blizzard's kind of thick and it's hard to tell. But you can see there's two figures in there.
Okay. Now, I would say that I hate to ask, but I would be lying. How tall are these two things?
So this is about 25 feet, and this is going to be about 40.
Okay. And how tall are the pipes here?
We'll say about 10 feet.
Perfect. Let me see. So I'm going to powerful leap plus rapid mantle onto the pipe and then onto this thing to get a better look at what's going on in there.
There is a loud clang as you jump on the first thing.
I mean, no big surprise.
Yeah, and this guy here, jetpack turns on and jumps into the sky and spots you. And we're gonna roll initiative.
Oh.
Sure.
Ranger, what do you see?
You are. What? Where'd Stranger go?
Oh, the elevation doesn't like that.
There you go.
Okay. I don't think I'm gonna need a quick jump.
Do this one. All right. The priestess hears the loud clang that echoes throughout the entire installation. and begins casting a spell. She can see you up there. And I will need... She casts Painful Vibrations, a Fortitude save. And you'll be taking 28 sonic damage.
Ow.
And you are sickened and deafened for 1 round. And...
You get it? Okay.
Go ahead.
I was just checking on the condition.
Okay. And then she clicks something, and you hear alarm sirens go off throughout the whole base.
Uh-oh.
Sapphire, your turn.
All right. Sapphire is going to use her wings, get up 20. This is 15 feet up, or 10 feet up.
10 feet to the pipes, and then the 20 feet more. The thing is 30 here.
Okay, she's just gonna get up onto the pipes then for now, and bless up.
In theory, this shouldn't have ever happened. I thought it was 20 feet total. I can't
Oh.
actually get up here.
Well, you're up here now. I'm not gonna unstart combat. Sorry.
Yeah.
Doing it now. That's it.
All right, the one that was working on the ship clambers down. Moves up here. Braces against this for the intruders and takes cover. Your turn, stranger. So yeah, I did say this was 10, this is 30, and this is 45. Relative to the ground, not to each other.
Yeah, I can only get up here if it's 20, but you know what? I just jumped really good.
Is this wall section the same as where Stranger is?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just going to attempt to recover from second. Does this thing in the thing work?
Certainly. What's that?
I wonder if this has the right DC.
If not, you can give me a manual check.
I want to shift Eminence first, because I'm going to do that anyway, and it gives me a bonus.
Go for
I'll
it.
shift Eminence, Scar the Survivor, and then I will do this.
I was going to give you a
Curses.
check. You do not recover.
Okay, I just wanted to see if it would do it in the Fortitude save that's in the sickened box, like the description.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can generate you a check if not in the future.
Go back and read this. Okay, I'm just going to try it again. If you want to
Yeah, go
generate
for
the thing. Running self-diagnosis. Diagnostics.
You're right here, Squid.
Thank you.
If it's burdensome to make this check, I can just roll it manually again.
No, like I know the DC. Just make it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, you're good. And that time you succeeded, no longer sickened.
All right. Okay, I'll end my turn.
As Squib, your companion has hopped onto this and seemingly alerted the guards.
Who's going around? Flanking him.
All right, as
Rounds
you
the
do...
corner.
No, you can go ahead.
Rounds the corner and then takes aim at this close fella. He's in cover.
I don't really... Yeah, I'll say you could probably see them around that. They're kind of like braced up against the top of it. You can probably see the very top of their head.
Okay, we'll go for headshots.
I'll say it's greater cover, but you still hit.
Ooh.
For 10 piercing damage.
Goblin surprise.
Alright. Seeing someone has jumped through the front door. This guy's gonna fly here. And targets Squib. And fires with their laser rifle. Hitting. Dealing 10 damage. And they're just gonna fire again. This time they try and aim and lead where Squib is going, and they just fire the wrong way. That's the end of their turn. See, gets your turn.
They shoot expecting Squib to run, and he doesn't.
Stand my ground.
That a goblin.
I'm going to spend one action to move. Spend an action to summon the Tuit. Placing it there. Well, actually there, because it has to be within 30 feet.
Okay, that's valid.
Do I have sight on the guy in greater cover?
That's really... Yeah, I'll say great. Let me change it to greater cover. Yeah. You're good now. I did not expect people to run around the front door, so I put regular cover, but yeah, you're good now.
Quib's honorable.
And they are 50 feet apart, so no range penalty.
Nice.
The attack unfortunately misses.
I'll pass.
Top of the round, everyone gets a hero point.
Yay.
Alright. And she turns and goes, "What? Intruders!" And she hops down and strides here, and takes cover behind this large 10-foot box. She disappears out of most of your sight. Stranger, you can kind of see her from there. Sapphire, it's your turn.
All right. Let's hop up here.
Okay, you hit 30 foot up. Cool.
And I assume she can see these people hiding behind there now.
This guy is flying in the air with a jetpack, and you can see him a little below you.
Oh, yeah.
And this guy is kind of pressed up against this. From here, he only has regular cover to you.
Cool. Wonderful.
So let me know who you're attacking.
Fireball.
Alright, you launch a fireball. I'm going to take their cover off because they won't have cover from this side. I'll say it can hit the 2 on the ground,
Yeah, that's fair.
if that's fine with you. Okay. Okay. She takes full damage, and the skeleton will take half. The skeleton resists some of your fireball. That hits her pretty well.
Cool. And that's it.
All right. As the alarms are blaring, you hear the boom of a aircraft fly over, and there is a loud thud as a creature drops from the sky and lands right next to Squib and roars.
Oh shit. That dude looks
Oh.
gnarly.
Good dog.
And it whips out slimy entrails that try and grab Squib. And they hit. First, they deal damage. 17 damage to Squib. And then it attempts to grapple you. But first, it's 7, yeah. And then it tries to grapple you as the entrails. There you go, I did an extra roll check. Why is this doing it on Squib? Sorry. Creature. Hold on. One more time, sorry. So if we target you and then grapple, that should work. There we go. And it succeeds. And you are grabbed. As this giant beastie restrains Squib. And it pulls these giant tentacles on you, and it constricts you. I'll need a fortitude save from Squib against this bludgeoning damage as it tries to squish you. Alright, so you take 15 bludgeoning damage.
I'm just gonna. I got extra hero points. I'm gonna reroll that.
Go for it. Alright, you think it's gonna hurt, and you reach down and you start pushing the entrails open a little bit, and it can't crush you. Alright. Alright. Sorry, this one, takes 2 actions to fire at you as it calls out, "That one! Front gate! Fire!" And they fire at you. And they deal this damage. 13 damage to Squib. And the guy in the air uses his reaction to fire at Squib as a result of the call out. But trying to avoid the tentacles of its friendly creature, it does not hit Squib. And then this guy
call
tries.
out, "Oh God, help me!"
And then this creature looks up at Sapphire, you can see up there, and tries to demoralize and says, "First we're gonna kill your friend, and we're gonna kill you." But he's a skeleton, so he's not really intimidating. Alright, stranger. It's your turn. Squib's being killed.
All right, let me see what the roll is on this before I decide which title I want to use.
Okay.
Yimyar, save me.
All right. Self-diagnostics continue. Mm. All right, we will go for concealment. Okay, let's see.
No scar that, but this heals you shut.
So is this tallest thing, is this a cylinder or is it a platform on top?
Neither. It is a cone.
It's a
It's
bird.
gonna. It's gonna be uneven terrain and greater difficult terrain to move on. It is a sloping, perfectly.
Not I don't care about standing on it. Is it in the way if I want to go
Yes.
through it,
Yes.
like through the edge?
Yes. There's a tiny lip, but it's not enough to meaningfully impact your movement.
So it's not in the way.
What do you want to do?
I want to pass under the edge.
Yeah, that's fine. I say if you want to pass like here, that wouldn't be okay, but if you want to like pass around the side, that's fine.
Yeah, that's all I need.
Thank you.
Okay, how far is this? I'm going to... Oh, I should have waited and done this second.
We'll say that this inner circle here is the tower itself.
Okay. I'm going to, let's see. I think I need up to 10 feet or up to 15. Okay. I'm going to make a regular leap to here and then fall down.
Okay. Do you have anything that stops fall damage?
Nope.
Okay, so I think you take half, so 15, and land prone.
Is it only half? I thought it was full.
I think it's. Let me double check.
Or there's like a die for
Yeah.
a thing.
Bludgeoning damage equal to half the distance you fell.
Okay.
If you take any damage, you land prone.
Ow. Alright, I land prone and then I stand up.
Yeah, that's fine.
And that's everything. Jeez, if I had just waited to no scarp at this, I could have jumped further.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Squib, it's your turn. This thing has you grabbed.
Yimyar, please. For breaking grapples, I can make an attack to do that?
Yeah, if you want to try and escape, you can make an attack roll.
Has to be an
and
unarmed attack.
Yeah, unarmed.
All right, let's start with that.
Okay. I assume that's just its. Yeah. Double check. I think that's fine against its. Athletics DC. So that is against. Yeah, that succeeds, and you are able to push yourself free. As you are no longer wrapped.
And then he's gonna step up, reload while doing that, and then get some revenge by.
Before you do, as you step into this creature's radius, you realize it smells awful. It's made of rotting flesh. I'll need a fortitude save. Alright, you've smelled worse.
I've gone for a while without a shower.
Ship Goblin has its benefits.
Oh yeah, and we're gonna hit it with the melee strike.
And you hit it. You made some damage.
Oh. Wonderful damage roll.
It takes 8 bludgeoning damage.
Well, a little payback. Important is that I'm free and not being horrible. And that's it for me.
All right. This guy flies over here. And he kind of squints for a second. He flies again, another action. Up to here. He goes, "Man! Squib, that you? You used to fly on the Red Comet, didn't you?"
I mean, I'm a little busy, but yeah.
"Yeah, you were the most useless crew member." And he fires at you.
Wow.
And the lasers slam into you this time.
As he literally catches strays.
For 16
Inflicting
fire
emotional damage.
Oh, God.
That's okay, I got a much better gig now. Can't say the same for you, buddy. And
First of
Steve's
all,
turn.
he doesn't get a chance to.
Alrighty. I will reposition Exocortex to move my turret. And then I'm going to shoot the guy on his jetpack.
Go for it. It's happening. I hope you crit him out of the air. Alright, that's a critical hit. Roll me critical damage. I'm rolling that save so fast. I knew on this turn.
I believe.
Oh, they just stunned one, but still. They lose an action, right?
Yeah. And then I'm going to shoot him again.
Let me take the damage on him first. Alright, go for it. And that's a hit. Almost a critical hit.
And I have my turn.
Alright. She is gonna stride out here. Maybe just like right here, so you can see Squib. No, right to here. That's right. And then finishes her stride right here. And she's gonna cast Harm on Squib. I'll need a Fortitude save from Squib. Alright, so you take half of this damage, which will be 22 void damage.
Oof, ow.
So 11 for Squib. The Squib's been in worse, right?
He's been in worse spots.
That's the end of her turn. And now it's Sapphire's.
Alright. Sapphire needs to get over there. Alright, Sapphire is going to Perfect. Fly to here.
Okay.
Then we're gonna stay hovering and target this dude, Mr. Jetpack Man, with oldie but goodie, a thermal lance. Kind of a lower level though.
Okay. Let's say they have medium armor.
Cool. We're gonna hero point. Oh, okay, maybe not.
Okay. And you land your attack.
You want to crit fish? But I'm. Oh, we're gonna be safe. You know how the dice treat me sometimes.
Well, the way the dice treat you is to let you kill this guy with 8 HP.
Oh, perfect.
And you lance right through him.
Okay, then we're just gonna hover there. I'm coming, Squib. Just, don't get eaten.
Alright, and with that, it is Squib's turn. Oh no, it's the creature's turn, my bad.
No, skip to me.
Alright, the creature... Well, it is gonna try and eat Squib. First off, it tries to bite. As it hits Squib. $24 damage. And it's gonna try and bite again. And it critically hits Squib. As you go down to dying 2.
That is going to trigger Defend Life, and Sapphire will be taking that damage instead of Squib.
Okay, so Squib's life goes to what, 1?
No, he just doesn't take damage, and Sapphire takes it.
Okay.
And Life Connection ends.
And the creature is gonna step back.
Curse step.
Alright. This creature fires at the easily flying target in the air.
Yeah, that's fair.
And you feel some unholy void damage hit you. You take 14 damage.
Ow.
And it's just going to hit you again.
Same roll. Could you?
11 damage. Easiest vestige kill ever.
Maybe sniping.
And it's going to fire one more. This time they fail to lead you appropriately. 2 shots fire into you, and you take some damage, and that's the end of their turn. Stranger, it's your turn.
Now that I've given up the high ground for this goober goblin, or gooblin for short,
That's our Goblin.
I'm dying.
Damn, you say that like...
Get the
like
goblin
Squib
and
ruined,
get going.
saying that like Squib ruined your plans.
I have rocket launchers.
Maybe that priest was right.
Oh no, Squib. Don't listen to the voice of the sky squib.
Maybe Jetpack Man was right.
Oh.
Everyone's being such a dick to
No.
Squib.
All right. Anyway,
Go for it.
because he's a chew toy. All right. Let's raise the walls, targeting Squib, and targeting Squib.
Here's raise the walls. Double raise the walls. There we go.
We will switch to Barrow's Edge and attack the evil beast, which will definitely not splash its guts on me after. Oh, because I didn't hit it.
True.
That's fair.
You got a little squeamish at the last second.
I'll get over it.
All right. Squib, it's your turn.
Squib's gonna go up to this priest who's shooting at his boss. Stop hitting
Oh,
my homie. And melee, and we're gonna do the combo, so we're gonna melee first.
I'm pretty sure their last action was to cast harm on you, wasn't it?
Does that mean I can't?
Yeah, was that guy shooting me?
Yeah, they did attack Squib.
Close enough.
All right, that hits. Roll me damage.
Squib can be his own homie.
Look,
I'll
Squib
figure
has,
the other
has
person
had a
out.
very hard 30 seconds.
Yeah, we don't know what's even happening right now.
All right. And as you're... go ahead and... That's fine. I'll take the 15 damage.
No, I'm rerolling that one, I believe. For the crit, nope.
And you still hit? Because of
We're
the
really
bonus to
sad.
your trigger brand salvo, you hit.
The damage
And
died
the-
not making me feel great about it.
Yeah, that's okay. As I take 8 damage, you think about the second where you hesitated there, and you take some mental pain. I'll need a fortitude save.
Oh, shit.
But again, you've been through worse, so you're fine.
Bloody Rebuke!
Such a good focus spell. Alright.
We'll
Is-
reload and call it.
Alright, over to you then, Sieg.
Alrighty, I'm gonna shoot the necromancer cultist lady.
Is she... yeah, so she's slightly screened by Squib. But that's fine, it's still a hit. For 9 damage.
I'm gonna do it again.
Do it again.
And that misses.
I'm gonna reroll it.
Do it again. Hey.
That was a good reroll. Or, I guess, additional roll. That was a reroll. Yeah, into damage, and she takes
So-
9 damage,
A 30 attack roll with 9 damage, and a 30 attack roll with 9 damage.
Let's go.
I believe.
And you know what? I'm gonna fish for the 20.
I believe. If I can do it, you can do it. As unfortunately a miss.
It's worth a shot.
I get it.
Alright, and she is going to step here. And she is going to cast Touch of Ruach.
Whoa.
I'll need a fortitude save from Squib. She rips the life force out of you.
Good roll, good roll.
You succeed, so you only take half of this, so 11 damage. And she bolsters herself with some of this. And that's her turn. Sapphire, it's over to you.
People need healing. People need murdering.
It's tough.
It's a sorcerer to do.
Put atonement on me. Then when you do damage, it'll heal.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Be decreased. Squib believes in Sapphire believes in Squib, the shop caster lady. So she is going to see if she can nuke this skeleton. With zap.
Hitting the caster lady with this.
The skeleton that was shooting at her.
Oh, this one? Okay.
Yeah.
And you're high enough, they're not gonna have cover. Alright, that's a hit. Roll me some damage. They have the unholy trait.
Cool.
And that blasts into them.
All right, I'll take that. And then she can take 15 if she falls. Measure something. Would I be able to get under the lip of this to get some cover? Is there enough room?
What do you want cover from?
This dude. I basically want to like.
No, it's basically a cylindrical tower going up.
Okay. I can't like nestle in the corner back here or anything.
You kind of can, but if you're up top, they can see you there.
Yeah, that's fair.
I would give you, if you're on top of the thing, I might be willing to give you like lesser cover.
Okay, I can get up there. I will
Okay.
do that.
If you're flying up, you're gonna have to fly difficult terrain to fly up. So this purple circle is the main tower. The top part of that is like the dome of this is 45 feet up, starting here.
Okay, so I can only get to like here then.
Think of it like a silo, like a barn silo top.
Yeah, I got you. Just get to here then.
Yeah.
And then there we go.
Okay, that's enough that you can probably kind of duck on the top and get some cover.
I'm thinking about both of you going down and it being a big problem.
You're right. And this creature is just going to stampede over here.
I'd like to react to it moving.
Likewise.
Go for it.
Yeah, I can't. I'm out of range of Squib, and I can't see Sapphire to cast Protector Sacrifice.
I love it.
That's a critical miss.
Oh,
The duality.
Alright, you critically hit. Roll me some critical damage.
oh shit! I gotta uncheck the box.
Alright, takes 42 damage.
Tell me about these temp HP.
You get 3. Or 4. I missaw the stat block.
Already.
Okay. And this is big enough that it can see you on top of this wall pretty well, Sapphire.
Does strangers reactive stop movement?
No, that's standstill you're thinking of.
Oh yeah.
This only stops reactive strike stops and manipulates.
Yeah, manipulate.
Yep. And so it is going to spit a blast of void energy up at Sapphire. I saw that 20. Still barely hits you up there.
Is this a range strike?
It is a range strike.
Sapphire will block it with erasers.
Ah,
Yes.
+2 AC against the strike.
Does that only say physical attacks or anything?
A ranged attack hits you but doesn't critically hit.
Okay, I think that's fine. And with that, it misses and bounces off of your bracers. And then it's going to spit on Squib. And this time it
Oh.
critically hits.
Oh no.
and you'll be taking this much. Wait. That was the wrong. Let me double check. That was the wrong attack damage. Sorry.
Oh.
Undo that. All right. Sorry, that was. Oh no, wait, that was the right damage. What the fuck? Sorry about that. I'm just gonna have to just re-roll it. Sorry. I thought I had the wrong block. And then you can take 4 off of it. It doesn't matter. You're down anyway, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're down, and you are dying 2. Is that one down from a critical hit? So we'll add dying 1, 2, and you are taking persistent damage. So you'll move. Well, it's behind the thing that downed you, right? Or is it after? It's before. Okay, so you're in the right spot already. Oh yeah, it automatically does that now. That's right. And that's the end of its turn as it roars, having down Squib.
If only you were 5 fewer feet away.
All right.
Crawl. I'll death crawl.
So this guy is going to climb up on top of this. It still doesn't have the best angle on you, so you'll have lesser cover. Or do you already get a circumstance bonus? A triggering attack, okay.
Yeah.
So you have lesser cover. He's going to fire his laser pistol at you.
Oof.
As he critically hits Sapphire. You take 26 damage. And you collapse up there, also dying 2. And that moves you before the thing that crits you. So you moved, fired. And then he's going to try to fire at Stranger in the distance, who has full cover around this big beastie. Oh, not you. There. Stranger has full cover. And critically misses you. Alright, things are looking pretty scary, Stranger.
Every Dark Libra be like,
Everything's fine.
Okay, I think this is the best course of action. I'm going to stride to here. Strike the Necromancer.
Go for it.
Let me check the box again.
Alright, that's a hit. Roll me some damage.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, okay, I had to make sure she doesn't have a reaction yet. And she falls out dead.
Excellent work. Then I'm going to take a hand off of my weapon as a free action and use it to perform battle medicine on Squib.
Nice. Alright. That medicine check.
Yep. I will do the expert DC with assurance.
Alright, and you heal Squib for 24 HP as you patch him up with a quick med patch.
Okay.
Other supplies in your med kit.
Let me click the change grip so I have it correctly. Okay. And that's 3.
Alright, Sieg. Your turn. Sieg, do you have to have line of effect to the things that your turret shoots? I believe you do, right?
I do not.
Does it specifically say you don't? Because I know summoners do.
So once deployed, you can fire this turret remotely if you are within 100 feet. Range strike originating from the turret's location. Turret has its own targeting sensors, including dark vision, and doesn't
Okay.
rely on your vision.
Okay, that's fine then. Yeah, you're good.
Does the turret have clear effect to the Skeletor?
Yeah, definitely.
Then I will shoot that.
There's a big beastie on the way, but I'll say he's got a nice shot at it. Well, I wouldn't mind either way. It wouldn't matter either way if they had some cover, because that's a critical hit by a lot. And they take... they absorb some of the power, but they do have to make a fortitude save. And they fail and are stunned 1.
I'm going to shoot him again.
Go for it. Alright, they take damage. Roll me some damage. And they collapse into a pile of bones. Alright, is that the end of your turn?
I've got one more action.
Oh, right. That's right, it was attack.
I'm just going to fish for the 20.
Alright. Fortunately, is a miss. Alright, Squib, you are on the ground. Your gun lies near you, but you are alive.
Quib's gonna, stand up from prone and just, I'm not useless.
Oh, Squib.
Dumbly charge at this guy.
So that's an action to stand up, an action to grab your weapon.
Yep, and now he's just here with nothing to do, but he's ready.
I'll get rid of the prone. There we go. Alright, you take some persistent damage. That is 12 acid and 2 void.
He's gonna fall right over.
But you get a recovery check free. You succeed and you shrug off the acid damage, but you're still taking the void damage. And don't forget the 2 from the void.
Do I take the 12 and then shrug off, or?
Yeah, you take the 12 and then you shrug it off.
Okay.
And then you take the 2. Yeah. Alright. This creature looks up at Sapphire, who seems to have vanished from its vision. And it sees Squib right in front of it. And is going to snap its jaws. And miss you. I should have had you make a save against the... Oh no, you succeeded earlier. You're fine. You remember the smell. So it's going to snap another bite at you. Critically missing. And it is going to run up here.
I'd like to shoot it.
Go for it. Squib, you also have your reaction if you would like to reactive strike it.
I would.
You critically hit this thing. Critically hit this as it runs away. Your turret dealing 26 damage and it has to make a fortitude save. Which it succeeds on. It does bite, stride. Alright, Sapphire. You are dying and need to make a dying throw. As you get closer to death, you are dying 3. And that is your turn.
Okay, so jump says you jump 30 feet in any direction. You must land on a space of solid ground within 30 feet of you, or else you fall after using your next action.
Okay.
I'm going to shift imminence. Once I find it. There we go. I'm going to use my blast boots to cast jump. I'm going to jump somewhere vaguely in this direction.
Okay, so you're jumping
I
to
don't know.
the west.
Yeah, west and up. I now can't get myself off of Squib.
Let me move.
There we go. And then mid-air, I'm going to no scarf at this, using the Radiant to heal Sapphire.
Let's go.
And then I'm going to fall and take falling damage. I think I'm like 20 feet up.
Yeah, so I'll say 10.
Yep.
And you land prone.
And land prone.
Alright, Sieg, your turn.
Anyways, we were blasting. Nice.
Seeing this giant beast charge around the corner and stare at you. Your turret fails to land hits.
And then third action, I will move the turret up to right there.
Hi, Squib. It is your turn.
Squib's gonna shoot.
Alright. And gathering your resolve, you critically hit it probably should be screened by the turret. But I don't want to ruin your cool critical hit.
Thank you.
Alright, and then it has to make it's clumsy and enfeebled from the crushing rune. It has to make a fortitude save or it's stunned one.
Darn.
Succeeds.
Well, guess what? I'm shooting it a second time.
I am giving it cover on the second hit.
That's valid.
Still a hit.
And that's all I got for now.
Alright. You take some persistent void damage. You take 10.
Sure.
As you...
Wait,
Yes?
wait.
Wait.
Protector sacrifice works on any kind of damage.
Oh,
Yay.
Ow.
So reduce the triggering damage, so you take 7. Squib.
No, it's
it's
heightened.
3 per level.
Oh,
it's
heightened.
12.
Oh, it's 3. Oh, okay. Okay, I see it's per level. In that case, you're fine, but you do need to make... And then you shrug off the damage. Yeah, you're good. Sorry. Alright.
thank you, thank you.
This beastie has located the source of controlling the turret. And charges at Sieg around the corner.
I'm shooting it.
Go ahead. To it, please crit it.
Get into it.
The 2-hit hits it.
Not gonna lie, I love your absolute refusal to hit this turret.
So, since I am letting you replace it as a 2-action freely at any time, I am never going to actively target it. That's part of handling that. Otherwise, that just makes damage to the turret negligible. Or actually damaging the turret have no impact. So I'm treating creatures as knowing you as where the turret are, basically. And it bites.
I see CC over there with his little Game Boy.
It ran out and looked for him. Take 18 damage, and that is... Give your force field up or no?
No.
Okay. It's going to go ahead and just try and bite one more time. And it gets a nat 20 as it critically bites you.
Jesus.
For 40 damage. And that's its turn. Sapphire, you are on the ground, your wings sprawled out, and you thought you were dead.
Sapphire wakes up. Can't really see anybody from where she is. But she knows she is really hurt. She knows her friends are in trouble. And has no idea about anything else that's going on. So, she's just going to clasp her hands together and channel as much fucking vestige energy as she can. And she's going to channel vitality and spend more toll to increase the level 3 heals range enough that it hits everybody on the field.
Okay, can you click that for me real quick? Just remind me.
This one. I guess it's just the heal information.
Okay. So 30-foot emanation on you is about here.
So I should just need one range extension.
So I'm gonna say, well, to get around, do you want to hit everyone? Because bending around things, I'll say, is like difficult terrain for the magic. So I'll say like, we'll say one.
Okay. Because it shows everybody's like 40 away. So
yeah, because it has to like go down. It's kind of awkward spacing.
Yeah.
So we'll say one extension.
All right, cool. 4th level, 3 action heal. 51 health for.
And this creature makes a fortitude save.
Aha! What we like to see.
As your holy energy splashes out, so roll me some damage. What's this bad boy taking?
It's the 51. Wait, that's
your vestige toll.
Oh yeah. Okay, I thought that was the heal amount.
Yeah, so I'll need the damage healing.
It is trying to give me a level 1 heal, so I'm gonna manually roll this.
Yeah, feel free to roll it and give yourself the slot back.
I mean, it's used the right slots. It just didn't calculate that button correctly.
Gotcha.
Okay, so 20 healing, and some damage for.
And this takes half. That's not right. Oh,
Because it's untyped. Because I just rolled a thing.
gotcha. Yeah, so with that, your energy destroys this creature. And as it is destroyed, the mechanized devices with unholy void energy all over it explode. And Sieg, I'll need a reflex save.
Easy.
All right. And you iframe this damage and take none of this. And that is the end of combat.
Didn't apply the full vestige toll, so I'm gonna fix that really quick.
Oh, I kind of want to see the damage.
Squib's gonna.
Oh, sorry. I had it on private mode. It was just 10.
Oh, okay.
Squib's gonna walk over to the downed guy, recognize him, and give him a kick. I'm not useless. I just got grabbed and
His
shot
body flips over.
and had to get saved by my boss, who died almost because of me. And I'm not making a good argument for me, but I'm not useless. You're dead.
Sapphire like crawls edge of the. Did we win?
Yeah, we won.
All right, I'm be down in a second.
And Sapphire, you hear on your radio, repeat, Vestige Sapphire, it looks like all hostilities are neutralized in your area. Please confirm.
Yeah. Come get us.
Understood. We will land where we dropped you off.
Flutter down.
Stranger's physically in excellent shape, but that last sequence of events was an immense outpouring of energy, and so he's just kind of burnt out. Much like Sapphire looks like.
Why is this not? It's like maxing out at 35 for some reason.
What are you trying to do?
My vestige toll is like maxing out at 35. I don't know. We might have discovered a bug or something. Wait, no. I can just go to the rule and manually up it.
Alright, got it? Are you still fixing it?
I'm going to be able to fix it easily, but I'm going to be dealing with it soon in a second anyway. Sapphire, once she like flutters down to the ground, is going to sit and pray, and this is going to be her life tapping. So that's 35 off the vestige toll, so that means she now has a toll of 16.
Yeah, so you have 16. You spend, what, 10 minutes praying?
Yeah. What?
Understandable.
The math checks out.
All right.
And yeah, as you kick this guy's squib, you see his visor pop open. You do remember looks kind of vaguely familiar.
Need my debug macro for my instance.
Whatever.
Let's put it in Discord just so we have that record.
His thoughts don't matter. That dumb drone doesn't matter. Right, stranger?
Stranger's lying spread eagle on the ground, and he looks over at you and says, "You did good."
You know, I think you have a good idea. And Squib's gonna flop on the ground too.
And as you flop and hit the ground, you realize you've all leveled up to 8.
Whoa.
Why
And
not?
we'll pick up from there next week.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love level 8.
Same.
Well, thank you
Check
all
out
for
my
playing.
cool new trick.
Thank you for hosting, per usual.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you all for bearing with while I'm a little under the weather.
Kick butt.
Honey, you did fantastic.
Thank
You
you.
slew.
All right, I'll be right back. Give
Yep.
my little spiel. Hi everyone. Thank you so much for watching today. Again, apologies for being a little under the weather. But Aurousa Volume 1 is a production of myself, Elysian, produced under the Paizo Community Use Policy. Aurousa Volume 1 uses trademarks and/or copyrights owned by Paizo Inc. used under Paizo's Community Use Policy. We are expressly prohibited from charging you to use or access this content. This show is not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Paizo. For more information about Paizo Inc. and Paizo products, visit paizo.com. The original characters are the property of their respective players. And I will see you all in 2 weeks on January 28th, 2026 at 6 p.m. Pacific. Thank you for watching. Bye.